lovelies, it's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you lovelies doing today? I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. I'm just burning some white sage. I'm here to talk to you today about the full moon in Gemini that we're having. So very first off, before we even get into any of the messages, you guys know that I talked to you a little bit about the full moon and Gemini and what sign it's in and exactly what it means, and then I'll get into the tarot messages. But however, okay, I have a very clear message coming in first that wants to make itself known very clearly, okay? I was getting ready for this and I kept hearing Rihanna's "Bitch Better Have My Money," like, bitch better have my money. And then I was taking this tarot deck out. I keep it bound in the what I keep it bound with like snapped when I was taking it out, and I was just like, and as soon as that happened, I heard that that rubber band man wild is the Taliban. Like, I was like, what is going on here? Like, there is a big emphasis here that somebody is going to watch this video, or somebody that is watching this video, somebody that you're dealing with is dealing with somebody who is not playing about their money, okay? Somebody might owe somebody some money, might own some people who really don't play around with their money some money, okay? Okay? So that's just a little heads up there, okay? If you're an avid gambler or something like that, be watching what you're doing with your money and who you're owing money to and who you're not giving that money that you owe to, okay? That's just a message coming out right there, right out the gate, okay? Right out the gate. Okay, so let's move on. That might come up again later on in the reading, but we're going to move on, okay? So today, we're dealing with the full moon in Gemini, okay? It's a cold moon, and a cold moon is just the last moon of the year, okay? It's the moon that issues in winter if you live in the northern hemisphere, okay? And for this full moon, it's in Gemini, okay? Gemini is the sign of communication, okay? So expect some kind of, if you've been expecting some kind of communication, you might be, you want to watch that. Since it's on a full moon, okay? It's about letting go of something you've been holding on to, okay? Full moons are about releasing old energy. So it could also be here that somebody is really needing to release some energy, some old past baggage. Maybe if they were in a very like abusive relationship, or they got brought up in a home where there was a lot of verbal abuse, okay? You could also really be working through that. Yeah, Hangman in reverse, okay? And really manifesting in some really good things while you're kind of releasing. So if you've been dealing with those kind of issues, right now would be a great time to journal about it, to release it, to write your letters of forgiveness and kind of let go, right? Let go of somebody who had a lot of ill speak about you, okay? Let go and forgive, right? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this. Yeah. So I have my notes here that I'm looking at. It's like, get it off your chest. It's time to get real with yourself, right? It's time to have it's a time for open and honest communication. Slow down and let the real you shine, right? And get it off your chest doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to that person, okay, right? Definitely some of you could have been dealing with a kind of King of Cups in reverse here. Somebody who was very cold, very distant, who wasn't very forthcoming. Also could have also been emotionally abusive or emotionally manipulative, especially a masculine energy here, or just dealing with that kind of energy in their masculine energy, okay? Kind of letting go, especially if you have any kind of father wounds or anything like that when it comes to emotional development or stunted emotional development within a paternal parental figure, yeah, it could be a good time to kind of journal, write those letters and get it off your chest, right? Absolutely. If you feel like, for most of you, I feel like it's going to mostly be talking to yourself, praying about it, writing out in a journal, really like letting a lot of that go, just yourself, right? Just by yourself. Yeah, okay. So check yourself on the information that you have been getting and where you have been getting it from, right? Don't make sure that you're not absorbing other people's feelings based on what they say and what they speak into existence. Make sure that you're checking in with your own intuition and you're not just taking everything at face value, that you're actually looking into it, or you're forming your own opinion. You're not letting your opinions be formed by other people and their opinions. Really check where your energy is coming from, where those emotions are coming from. Are they yours, or were they an energy somebody put into you or put onto you or spoken to existence for you? It's a good time to really release any of that and really check yourself on how you speak to yourself, how you talk to other people, how you communicate. mainly with yourself, right? Like, are you really hard on yourself? Like, how any kind of negative, self-talk, you need to be phasing that. It needs to be something that's really coming up, that if it's really, if it's really becoming obvious to you, if here recently you've been like, damn, why do I say that about myself? Or damn, why am I so hard on myself? Journal it. Journal about it. Get it out. Get it out in however kind of healthy way you need to get it out. Be working on that, okay? So, because the energy is lining up for you to let go of that, right? To let go of it, okay? Yes, also check yourself on being too flighty or too superficial, like doing things at too much of just like a surface level and not really digging deep, really getting the information that you really need on it. Again, diving in deep, checking in with yourself, checking in with your higher self, checking in with your own intuition, just taking things like, oh, well, they said this, that that has to just be what it is. Be careful with what kind of communication you got coming into you right now, okay? Yes. Also, also with the kind of like, are you backing up? Are you really walking that walk? You're talking the talk, but are you really walking that walk? Check yourself on any kind of egotistical kind of up talking yourself, like, oh yeah, I do this, and oh yeah, I do that, and oh yeah, I do this, and oh yeah, I do that, but you're not really following through or actually doing something with it, right? Make sure if you're talking about it, mostly if you're making shit pop and move for you, okay, keep it to yourself, and people can know about it once you've already manifested and you already got it. It's already moving, it's already launched, or it's already there, okay, right? So just be aware of that as well. We always talk about that, keeping your manifestations private into yourself, okay? Because speak them into existence in your own mind and your own self. You know that, right? Claim that, but be careful who you're getting. That's a big thing. Be careful who you're getting your information from and who you're listening to is a big thing. Some of you could be finding out some things that you heard something that was not true. Somebody told you some falsities, okay? And you're like, damn, like I changed the whole course of my life listening to this bullshit, okay? You can find yourself. And it could be something, well, this is not simple, but it doesn't have to be a friend or somebody that was lying to you. It's just, in general, you had a mindset of people who kept themselves small, and you grew up around people who had negative self-talk or who talked down about themselves, who purposely kept themselves small. So you just absorb that energy just from being around those people, right? And you're like, damn, like I've been talking myself out of my own dreams without really realizing it, okay? Sorry, like I just felt like something tried to pull a card like right now. Like I was just like, what? Yeah, Eight of Wands, like all of this, Eight of Wands, that's communication, right? That's a lot of communication coming in, right? You could find out something that kind of has you stuck, okay? Kind of has you stuck emotionally. It makes you feel like maybe you dealt with a lot of people talking down about you, or a lot of people, like friends or family member, people whose opinions you put really high up, okay? We're kind of talking really negatively about you, and that it had you emotionally stuck for a long time, right? It had you emotionally not really like feeling like you were 100% in yourself, right? Realizing that you are good enough to deal with this. I remember seeing that card when I was um shuffling my cards. I swear I've been losing words all for the past couple of days, and I'm like, this full moon of Gemini's got me. There's some things I need to let go of, apparently, about what I need to speak on. Okay. Yeah, I've already said all that. Covered all that. Yeah. So and like finally, what I really have to say about this, right, is like pick a lane and stay in it. Commit to something, right? Watch you versus other people's opinions. Okay, yes, good. Now is a good time to start reading some like a good self-help book, or take a class, attend a lecture, right? Really make sure that you are walking that walk along with talking the talk, right? Make sure that you if you're being really guided right now, I was like, I want to learn this about this, or I want to study this, or I want to look up this, do it. Right? Go ahead and do it. That energy is there for you to really be able to really back up the facts and back up the shit that you talk about, right? Yeah. Is what you want to know matching what you're taking the time to learn? That's a big thing. Yeah. And then just, I was really getting a big thing about taking on other people's energies based on what they say, right? I was getting really big there. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot cards and see what else Spirit wants to get into specifics about what's going on for you here. What's going to be going on for you for like the next like month or so based on this full moon. Your dreams need a practical plan, exactly like I was saying. You know, take a course, read a book, do the research that you need, you know. A lot of you are making plans about stuff that require you to really have a lot of backup information. We've been getting that card, right? That do your research card has been coming up in several readings here recently, right? So make sure you're doing that. Full moon in Pisces, okay? Balance spirituality and practicality, absolutely. A lot of you need to understand that you need to work on balancing like your spiritual life with you know, like working, you know, just everyday life, right? Getting up, getting enough sleep, eating right, eating a balanced diet, you know, taking care of yourself, exercising, also you know, working in those spiritual practices. Don't let that stuff fall to the wayside. Still work in your meditation. Still find creative ways to work that into your everyday schedule, you know, because you need that, right? Make time for that yoga routine. Make time for that meditation session, you know. Even if it's, oh, well, I got to go to bed 10 minutes later, you know, because I just need this time to meditate. Really give that stuff to you really give that time to yourself, right? So what else you want to talk about here? I'm hearing that bitch better have my money again. There's something here about a feminine energy, okay? A feminine energy could be like reaching out to you or communicating with you about something. I don't know, a friend, family member. Okay, this person could be a Scorpio. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, okay? It's time to release some kind of negative thought pattern or negative emotions about something, okay? There could be like a Scorpio energy. It's giving me a feminine energy. Could be coming towards you, trying to get something off their chest, having something smart mouth to say is what I'm hearing, okay? Ooh, yep. This person's coming towards you. My nose started itching. Oh, look at that. Your commitment is being tested. Somebody's trying to test your ass. Somebody's trying to come and test your boundaries, test the water, you know, test you. I'm really feeling like somebody might try to start some kind of fight with you or something, okay? It's aggressive communication coming in. I feel like the Knight of Swords could come out in this shit. Also, the Knight of Wands. Two very passionate, quick, possibly communication that could turn into anger. Yeah, step back and look at the bigger picture, okay? Somebody's mad here, North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Somebody's mad here that you're following your destiny. So somebody's going to step forward here and tell you, you know, you're entering a time of healing. There's a lot of purple here in this spread. You're entering a time of healing right now, okay? You're trying to separate away from old negative energy that you're leaving behind, okay? This person's kind of pissed about it. They mad as fuck. Because I'm hearing because they feel like they can't get it. Like, why should you get to walk away? Kind of energy. Like, I can't just walk away from this bullshit. Okay, well, y'all was probably coming at this with different energies. That's why this person can't get out of it. They're dealing with their karma and they're pissed off that you're not dealing with the same shit they are. Well, you weren't moving like they were, so. Okay. Wow. Okay, exactly. Full moon in Capricorn, a lot of full moon. It's like all, oh no, this is new moon energy here. I was like, it's all full moon energy. Yeah, but it's all about what you need to release, right? Somebody got to get something off their chest. I think they're going to regret saying something to you, though. It's going to make them look like a fool is what I heard. New moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. So luck is on your side in this situation. Just follow your intuition, okay? And the end of a tough cycle approaches with this full moon in Capricorn, right? Full moon in Capricorn. Ooh. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I really feel like this is going to play out in your favor. And it's actually like whatever this communication you get, you're going to be the person you're going to recognize. You're going to be like, oh, your karmic energy trying to test me. Your karmic energy trying to make me stop walking down my path, stop doing what I see. I'll see the bigger picture here in this situation. You're going to kind of step back, see the bigger picture in this situation and be like, nah, let me squash this. Like, not as if like you're, you know, but you're just like, nah, like it ain't like that. I'm no a block or move on or nah, that's not it. That's not what's going on here. Kind of communication. I feel like Now, this could obviously be, like I said earlier, this negative self-talk. You're just like, nah, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. You're stepping back, looking at the bigger picture. I got shit I gotta do in this lifetime. I'm trying to do that, okay? And you stepping into this North Node energy and really fully committing to your path, okay? It's what's really going to help you, like, bring an end to this tough cycle, to this old commitment, this old, like, releasing negativity. It's been old negativity you've been holding on to. So you're really bringing in this release energy and bringing luck, like, just come shoot, like, come and shooting in, like, all your manifestations coming shooting in. We've been talking about that for a while. Yeah, Page of Wands, somebody's bringing you some kind of news, like, yeah. And it could have you, like, I saw the Hangman there. It could have you stuck for a minute. It could have you, like, really thinking on some stuff. But I really feel like it's either going to make you, whatever this person tells you is either going to make you step back and look at the bigger picture, or you're going to see, either this person, I really feel like this person is trying to play some kind of game with you or something like that. And you're just going to be like, I see what you're doing. Exactly. No sneaky, no Seven of Swords behavior here. Like, no, I see what you're doing. No. Or if this is self-deception, right? It is ending. That's ending here. Within the next month, that's what I'm hearing. Within the next month, by the end of January, like, stuff's like settled out for you. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's a situation here. Whatever this news that comes into you, it helps you make a decision, because there's something here, like, you're refusing to see, or you're refusing to let go of a decision you're refusing to make, because you're here turning away from the moon, your instincts, your intuition. Okay, you need to listen to it. Spirit is like checking you, like, hey, listen to your intuition on this. That's just a little side note there, Spirit. Okay. What about this? Time to release negativity. Tell me about this, please, Spirit. Justice. Okay. This could have to do with a Libra, possibly. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of, like, legal separation is what I'm hearing. It could be in court, or it could be something, I don't know, if you are in some kind of dealing with some kind of legal separation from, like, either like a Libra or a Scorpio energy here. Okay. That's gonna happen. There's, like, some kind of legal separation or some kind of energetic separation that's gonna fully happen here. Okay. That's gonna help you leave this situation behind. Okay. Justice, something here, you releasing this negativity is you bringing in justice for yourself, and it's the universe bringing in justice for you as well, right? So no matter what this situation is here, okay, whether or not this is a person, or if it's just kind of like an energy of, like, it's just time to release this negativity that you've been dealing with. It's over with, Yeah, and self-sabotage too is coming up, because what is it, the fable? It's like the scorpion and the frog, is it right? Where it's like they can't get over. It's like, here, just hop on my back, I'll take us over. Or no, the Scorpio wants to try to go across the water, but the frog or the turtle, whatever it is, I think it's a frog. It's like, why, like, why should I trust you? You're a scorpion, like, you'll sting me. It's like, no, I won't sting you. You can trust me. And the scorpion climbs on his back, and they're like halfway across the river, and he stings him. And he's like, why would you do that? Now we're both going to die. And the Scorpio was like, well, it's just in my nature. It's what I do. And I'm not saying that that's what all Scorpios do or anything like that. But that fable is coming up to me, like any kind of self-sabotage, right? Like, in that moment, the Scorpio self-sabotaged itself, right? Like, the Scorpio could have just went on and accepted the help and went on about their business, right? And then, everything could have been okay. But now, right, the fries, there's like, why'd you do that? Now we're both gonna die, right? Now, so some of you might have been dealing with an energy here that was trying to, it's like, well, if I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna drag you down with me, or some kind of shit. Like, we're both going down on this, but, like, there's justice coming into the situation for you. Okay. Yeah, whoever, because somebody here's got justice coming in. Okay. And somebody's got Wheel of Fortune in reverse energy here, right? So somebody here is going to get their justice, and somebody, like I said, if this is some kind of legal case, like, somebody might have to pay you some kind of money. Okay. Somebody's getting justice here, and the Wheel of Fortune is, like, spinning and not in their favor. Okay. I'm hearing continuing to not spin in their favor. Like, damn. So whoever this person is, they've been dealing with a bunch of karma, a bunch of badass luck coming towards them, and it's justice. It's their justice for this to happen to them. Like, damn, it's just their karma for what they did. Yeah, exactly. No more of this sneaky ass behavior. No more of the Seven of Swords bullshit, right? No more of that. No more sneaking around, hiding. Like, you're gonna know about it too. You're gonna know who this person is, and you're gonna get judged. You're gonna be like, damn. Like, So say if somebody has been sending you a bunch of negative energy and you've been hearing in readings or other, you just know, you just feel it, like somebody's been sending me negative energy, you're going to find out who that is and you're going to be releasing that energy, because this person's going to be put in a position where they have to let go and have to move on, or like you're just going to raise up in vibration so much they can't reach you anymore. And so, you know, this person, so all the negativity they've been sending towards you is just going to come rushing back towards them, right? Your commitment is being tested. Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't want something to end here, right? Somebody doesn't want something to come to an end, and that's your commitment. Like, are you going to go ahead and end this cycle? Like, yeah, exactly. Are you going to learn this lesson? There's somebody here that's refusing to learn a lesson. Somebody here, it's either you or somebody that you were dealing with is refusing to learn a lesson. And it's like your commitment to continuing on. Like, you got to leave this person behind, or you got to let go. You got to disconnect your energy. You got to move on from this, right? Like, you can't stay waiting on this person to develop or change or do whatever, right? You're holding yourself back. Right? You're holding yourself back. You're not stepping back away from it, right? The Four of Swords is about stepping back, relaxing, meditating, getting on it. Like, there's somebody here that's refusing to do that. And because of that, your energy is like tied in together and you're still kind of a little bit in a waiting and a holding pattern. You need to go ahead and shake the rest of this person's energy off of you. So no matter if you're still having any dealings with this person, or if this, you know, whether or not this is an ex, or whether or not this is old ass energy from like when you were being raised, or like old relationships that you were in, right? There's an old energy here that needs to be kicked off. It's like, this person is really giving me a big energy of this person is refusing to learn a lesson, or there was a lesson you were refusing to learn, but you're letting go of this. It's time to release this negativity in this situation here. It's time for the justice to come into the situation here. So you choose, either you choose, your commitment is being tested here. You choose to, you know, the choice is choose to seek justice for yourself, or choose, you know, choose to stay in karma, right? But either way, it's going to be very enlightened to you. There's no more sneakiness right there in your face. Like, this is the choice, okay? There is also somebody else here that's going to deal with some karma. I'm hearing like cough, cough. Somebody's going to get sick. Somebody could get really sick here, just really suddenly, okay? Could be a family member. There could be a family member here that's just like, ooh, I hope not. The spirit's telling me to say it. Like, okay, there could be a family member here that just like suddenly, could be a family member that was very rude or very mean to you in your childhood, okay? They just could, I'm seeing somebody like clutching their chest and like collapsing, and like somebody has to call like an ambulance or the emergency. This person has to be like rushed to the emergency room or something like that. This person could have, yeah, it's like a heaviness. I feel like I'm not feeling it that strongly, but it's like a heaviness on my chest. Like, it might kind of like be like, oh damn, like, even if it's somebody that you're estranged from, somebody that you're not really like really emotionally invested in, you know, you're gonna be like, oh shit, like, damn. I'm hearing karma is their karma, damn. Whoever this person was, they were wishing sickness or illness on you, like, damn. Or they, at least emotionally, I feel like this person was wishing some kind of emotional sickness on you, like depression, darkness, like you just being stuck and stagnant and not happy, and that's what they were consciously or unconsciously wishing onto you, and it is coming back to them, showing up physically in them, like all this like dark, like negative energy they put out is like like manifesting into physical illness for this person. Damn. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Here, your commitment is being tested. There's something that you know that you need to be working on, and that you need to be breaking away from, that you haven't been working on, and that's the lesson. Like, Spirit is saying, like, literally, for some of you, it's literally you've been getting downloads. You've been like, you know that there's projects or something that you need to be working on, but you've been dipping and dodging and avoiding it. Spirit saying, come on, this is me, the universe. Knock. Hello. This is I am offering here your way out, or your way to your new beginning. Like, you know, you need to really sit down and ask yourself, why are you not as committed to this as you want to be? You know, your commitment is being tested. It's this old ass energy too, but you know, you got to raise up above it. Yeah, there is a third party. Three of Cups in reverse. There is a third party, outside party interference here with two of Pentacles that's keeping you unbalanced, right? Yes, it's this, whatever this energy is, okay? The scorpionic, like transformational energy here, okay? I'm hearing like plutonic as well, like to deal with your Pluto. Okay, transformation, long-term transformation that's been happening for a long time. Like you've been dipping and dodging it. I heard that line from what is it? Is it Friday After Next? You've been dipping and dodging me for 3 weeks now. Yeah. But it's like you've been dipping and dodging, doing something or addressing somebody, or you've been dipping and dodging somebody, or somebody's been dipping and dodging you. Oh, king of swords in reverse. That came up in the divine masculine reading that we just did. King of swords in reverse. There was a karmic energy here in the four of wands too. Okay, this could be a somebody that you were in a relationship with or somebody that you lived with at one time. So this could be, you know, a family member, brother, cousin, father, you know, energy. Okay. And just because it is masculine energy does not mean that it has to be a feminine. Okay, does not mean that it has to be a man, right? It could be a woman operating in masculine energy as well. Okay, but there is somebody here. It's very sharp-tongued. Okay, very ill-tempered is what I'm hearing. Like very ill-tempered. They're very angry. Okay, that's who this person is. And at one time you were either married to them in some kind of commitment with them. You were trying to commit to them, or at one time you lived with this person. Okay, that's who this person is that's sending you all this negative energy. Oh, and this straight up motherfucker here, this King of Pentacles in reverse. That same person too. That comes off to me more as like the more as like gonna be honest, like the King of Swords comes off to me more as like a partner, and this King of Pentacles is coming. Yeah, Five of Swords. They're hidden enemies for sure. Okay, and this King of Pentacles comes off to me as somebody who's more like either a business associate or like a little cousin, a little brother, somebody like that that you have like a less you don't, whoever this person is, this King of Pentacles in reverse, you don't look at this person as much. It's like this person is more like an equal to you, right? More like an equal. You don't feel like this person has like that much like authoritative like power over you, right? But that King of Swords, you feel like at one point either they did. So it was somebody that you were, it was very in a very controlling relationship with you, or was like a father figure, or was like a boss or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Wands, there's that Knight of Wands, and that Eight of Cups in reverse again. There's a lot of like really bad like feelings here about this person, okay? About both of these people, about this king. Unreliable, okay? Unreliable. This person for sure, yeah, look at that. There's that Six of Cups too. It's like growing up. This is a person that you could have grew up with, okay? That you could have grew up around you. For some of y'all, this King of Pentacles could be like an absentee father or something like that, okay? So it's like a person that you don't like, yes, they're your dad, but maybe you don't give them as much like emotional respect or something like that because they weren't really around you. This is like somebody you would call like, oh, that, yeah, that's my father, it's not my dad, or oh, yeah, that's, you know, that's John. You wouldn't call it like, that's the kind of, like, if it is for some of y'all, like, y'all could be that type of people that it's like, you know, that's not dad, that's not father, that's John or some shit like that, you know, like that's that dude over there. Like he didn't grow up, he didn't fuck with me. I don't have that like fatherly paternal respect for this person. Or like, you know, you don't see them as having any kind of like emotional, I don't want to say emotional control, but you know what I mean. You know, you kind of feel like if this person says something, like if, you know, if they're like a parent or a grandparent or something like that, they tell you to do something, you feel like you need to do it, or you feel something like that. You know what I mean, right? But you don't, whoever this person is, you don't feel the need to do that, right? You don't feel, this person says something, you're like, get the fuck out of here, whatever. You might not say that to their face, but in your mind, you're just like, nah, because the King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody here that's very unstable, very unreliable. That's like, let me get $5, let me get $5, let me get this, let me get that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I heard somebody say, damn, Pops, like the fuck? Like, yeah. So somebody here is very unreliable, very, this is that, yeah, I'll come through, I'll come see you, and then never does kind of energy, okay? Or yeah, I'll be a part of that. Yeah, Ten of Cups. For real though, this person was a karmic King of Wands in reverse, a very big karmic energy in your life, okay, that you're having to overcome. And definitely with that Ten of Cups there, they could definitely be family, okay? Energy. There is a lie here that somebody is unable, there somebody here is lying and they will not give up this lie. It's like when, you know, like you sit down and you're just like, you know, this person is lying about this, and you bring up this particular situation and they're like, no, and you're like, and you're just sitting there like, you're really committing to this lie, like I know you're lying. Like Oh, really? And it's like, yeah, no, that's nah, bro. No, I don't know this about. Oh, you don't know nothing about that. No, I don't know nothing about that. And you got pictures, or you got the text messages on your phone right now, or you saw it with your own eyes. Or you're just like, you lying like a motherfucker right now. And I know you're lying. Like, you sitting here lying dead ass to my face. And if I didn't know you were lying, I might really believe you. But it gives you like this, damn, like I really can't trust this person. Like, look how they're just sitting there just lying. And their face does not show any tells they're lying, but you know that they're lying. You're just like, either your instincts are telling you, or you have proof. You have seen proof, or you have had some kind of physical proof. You know this person is lying. And you're like, damn, if I didn't know you were lying, I would think you were really telling me the truth. Like, look, your face don't even change. Like, you don't even have any tells. Like, or if they do have a tell, you did not recognize. It's really subtle, and you have suddenly now been aware now of what this person's tell is when they're lying, and you're like, damn, you straight up fucking lying. Like, shit. Like, this person's committed. This king, whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're committed to this lie. Okay, committed to it. So they're the type of person, you know, like, no, they're gonna stay. They're gonna stay 10 toes down in that lie. You're not gonna be like, no, I know you're lying, bro. They're gonna be like, nah, bro, nah. They'd be the person who get mad at you, like, how could you ever think that I'm your brother? Or I'm your cousin. How could you ever think that I'm your best friend? How could you ever think that I would do that? These are the motherfuckers that turn that shit around back on you, and you're like, I know you're lying. So this doesn't even give me like a situation like you're really for real confronting this person. You're just taking that shit right in, right? And just being like, you a lying motherfucker. Like, and you slick with it too, right? With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you slick with it too. But Knight of Pentacles, not Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, okay, can also, right, unreliable, right? Unreliable. This person could be unreliable in a business or a financial situation, right? They are a King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you know, and you know. You're like, yeah, that's why I just keep getting, like, you know this person is lying. Like, you know for a fact. Like, some of you have seen, like, proof, like a picture or a video or something like that. And you're like, did you do this? And like, no, I didn't do it. And you're like, I just got through watching the video of you doing that shit. You did that shit. Like, I saw you do it. Like, I know you did it. And you're just like, nah, you didn't do that, man. They're like, nah, bro, I promise I didn't do that shit. And you like, damn, you got the gift of the gab. Like, damn, right? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like a silver-tongued devil, right? Not of Wands. I keep saying that. Knight of Wands in reverse, right? Silver-tongued devil. Like, and you're like, shit. Like, you straight up lying to me. I keep saying Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is like a child, could be a child of the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be your dad. And you're like, Dad, you didn't do that shit? And they're like, nah, son, I didn't do that shit. And you're like, you fucking lying. Like, you straight up lying to my face. Like, I know you did. Damn. Yeah, but whatever it is, this person, whoever it is, whatever the reason that they're lying, they're holding on to that shit, right? And it's really making you be like, damn, I really can't trust you. This is coming to an end. And you're just, I don't really get a big confrontational energy out of that. You're just kind of like, damn. Damn. Empress. Because I was just about to ask, looking at the bigger picture. Somebody here is looking at an Empress, or somebody's here is like, bitch, I'm an Empress. I don't have time for this. Bitch, I'm trying to step into being my Empress, in my Empress mode. Okay? Like, I ain't got time for this. Yeah. Three of Wands. Somebody's watching and waiting, okay? Somebody was waiting for the right moment or the right time. You could think that. Remember I talked about earlier where I was like, something suspect about the timing of this situation here. Oh, you want to say something to me now? Like, I already know. If somebody tries to come to you and tell you some information you already know, and you already know how it really went down, and somebody's coming to you trying to tell you like an abridged version, or tell you like some kind of manipulated version of the story, and you're just there like, oh yeah, really, oh, okay, oh okay, damn, really, damn, that's crazy. And in your mind, you're like, you lying ass bitch. Like, you motherfucking lying. I still get this. Like, there is somebody tries to come to you, but you've already been enlightened. You already know what's going on. And somebody trying to come to you like straight up, yeah, straight up coming to you like, nah, they're trying to stir up some kind of indifference or some kind of like hesitation in you, and you're just like, you lying, motherfucker. Like, you lying. I know you're lying. Like, I know it. And like I said, it will be a knowing. Either you will have physical proof, okay, or you will just know with every fiber of your being, like, you a motherfucking liar. I know that you are. And it could shock you too. Like, I'm getting a big, like, it's damn, like, yeah, you're like, damn, nah. Six of Cups in reverse, nah. If there's somebody here from your past that's trying to come back towards you or trying to tell you something, no, I didn't say that. No, that wasn't me. No, it was you. I had 10 different people tell me it was you. Bitch, it was you. Oh, and I actually was so-and-so. I heard that from so-and-so. Okay. Okay. That's why you're just kind of indifferent. You're like, okay. You're just watching people, right? That's that empress that's sitting back and just watching people move and seeing how they move. You know the truth, but you're just watching it like, okay. Hmm. And this bitch playing chess. People thought they was playing checkers. No ho. Yeah, okay. You see. Yeah, you about to leave these motherfuckers out in the cold too. Like, no, get out. No, I'm done. No, we're not friends. No, we don't. No, we don't. I just heard somebody say, I'm not gonna fuck you. Okay. Like, you just like, you must be crazy. You must be crazy. Get the fuck off my lawn. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, no, no, no. For some of you, this person's gonna try to call you. You're not even gonna answer the phone. You're gonna be like, it got so quiet. Excuse me? I ain't even got time for this. Block. Or like, it's like somebody might try to sneak and call you from like a different number or some shit like that, and you just happen to answer the phone, and you're like, hello, and they're like, hey, it's me, and you're like, oh, the fuck? Click. Like, block. I'll block that number too. Like, no, I'm not even gonna sit here and listen to this shit. Or like, some of them, they're gonna call you, and you're just gonna sit there and look at them like, or leave them on red or something like that, or they're gonna email you or something. They're gonna try to communicate with you in some kind of way, and you're like, something smells fishy. So, okay, there's something in the milk. Like, nah, this situation. I know. You can feel it. Go with your instincts. Okay, go with your instincts. First off, always go with your own instincts. Regardless of what I say, you go with your instincts. Just be aware of this person, right? Because this person is a smooth talker, right? They'll try to lie to you, try to get you back in. Yeah, judgment. Somebody's definitely getting some kind of judgment. It's called. Somebody's dealing with some karma here in this bitch, and they see you're winning in the situation, and they're trying to come back, trying to bootlick. Look, what did I just say? Hello? I said bootlicker. They try to come back. Look at that. Knot of Wands in reverse. Like I said, Spirit said they a smooth talker. That smooth operator. Smooth operator. Yeah. You watch out. Yeah. That motherfucker right there. So you watch out. You watch out. Yeah, exactly. Call in protection. 5 of Swords. Somebody's looking at you like competition. They're trying to come to you like, we're friends. Oh no, we good. Everything's on the good. Everything's on the good. Look at this shit. Look at it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. There it is. Hello? Nah, they ain't trying to invest like they claim they are. They not in it like they trying to claim they are. So I heard, when I put this down, I heard somebody say, give me them panties. Like, somebody's just trying to say they hit and quit it. Somebody's trying to hit and quit it. So you watch out with that smooth operator there. What's trying to, yeah, free your mind. Free your mind. Absolutely. Oh. Let's not fuck this up. Yeah, look, you getting some information to look into the future here. Like, okay, like, be aware, okay, be aware. So there, I saw this nine of cups there. Somebody's also aware that at one point they were your wish fulfillment, or they feel like they know what you want, so they're gonna come in and try to offer you what you want, right? That devil, that your commitment is being tested in front of you, but you already know, like this person's gonna come to you. You're just gonna be like, "Fuck you, me?" Like, no, like, okay. Anyway, step out of your comfort zone. North Node energy. Let's step into that energy. Uh-oh. Four of Swords. Four of Swords in reverse. Action. Now I'm getting a completely different feel off this Four of Swords. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time for action. You've set back enough. You've known the shit was coming. You've already, this is like post all the shit. You're like, anyway, and you're stepping into, what? Let me get on my fucking grind. You know what? Let me get on my shit. You know what? I ain't got time for a motherfucker. Like, this is literally like, it's like if you were waiting around for somebody to show up and then they showed up and you were just like, oh, you want some shit? Like, you tried, okay? Like, oh, this person is gonna show up and you will have gotten some hints that, like, you would have either heard some readings or gotten some spiritual hints or guidance or had a dream or something like that. It's like, you can't trust the person in the red dress, or you can't trust this. Here comes this motherfucker showing up in a bright ass red coat and you're like, damn, it's you. It's you. I can't trust you. Like, hell no, get out of my face. Nah, fam. Like, I don't want that. Like, no. It's gonna surprise. It's like surprise, but not surprise. This energy. It's like surprise. You're like, damn. Like, I knew there was somebody. I'm kind of surprised at you, but you know what? Okay. It's like a big energy of that. Like, you're gonna know. So don't be scared. Like, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. Listen to yourself. Don't, be. I'm hearing that filch. Okay, keep your wits about you. Okay, you going into the forbidden forest. You better keep your wits about you. Okay, some of y'all might be going into the lion's den. Some of y'all might go over to somebody's house and surprise. Okay, somebody that's there. Wait, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me that so and so was throwing this party. Like, ooh, no. Yeah, Page of Pentacles came out again. What did I just say? I just said, oh, you didn't tell me so-and-so. Look, there comes this bitch. Queen of Wands in reverse. Here she comes. There comes the karmic. Oh, get out of here, okay? Somebody's got a feminine karmic. Now, this could be your feminine karmic, okay? Divine feminines out there, okay? Don't think that just because a feminine karmic comes up that it can't be your karmic, okay? This person might not have nothing to do with your divine masculine, or nothing to do with the masculine. They could, okay? Somebody mad, something's not working, something's not going right here as according to a plan to a karmic. Okay, exactly. Thank you, spirit. They're not Six of Wands in reverse. Like, they're not getting victory in this situation at all. They mad as fuck because they see you Nine of Cups getting your wish fulfillment, and hello, and you're the Queen of Pentacles, and they're pissed off and shit. Look, I just said that. Look, Knight of Swords. I told you that shit would come out. Knight of Swords in reverse at that. This person mad as hell. Hot. Like, mad as fuck. Waiting to show up. Causing obstacles and shit in people's path. Yeah, shit's all imbalanced and shit for them. Temperance card in reverse. Spirit is not working with this person. This person mad as fuck. Person mad as fuck. Whatever they put, they're understanding that whatever time that they put into working against you being your karmic was a big fat ass waste of their energy and their time, because they wasn't gonna do that shit. Exactly. Hermit card in reverse. This person is some isolation into some depression. I really don't feel like you're really gonna have shit to do with this person, but this person's gonna know they fucked up. They already know they fucked up. Okay, honey, and that's the truth. Period. That's the truth. Okay, let's move on. Spirit said, okay, that's enough. Okay, Spirit, let's move on then. End of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, honey. The light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, you are done and out and over with. Exactly. What did I just say? Light at the end of the tunnel, right? This person's been throwing up obstacles. Whoever this person is, get out of here. They've been throwing up all kind of obstacles in your way, slowing you down. That's the end of the tough cycle that's approaching. If you've been feeling like you've been having to start and stop and being held back, but you know what? You kept persisting. You kept working through that shit. You kept doing what the fuck you needed to do through that shit anyway. And, okay. Stuck sitting around, but you know what? The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that's guaranteed to make it. Right? They're guaranteed. They might be having a lot of obstacles. They might be sitting back, taking their damn sweet time, just in a, like, you look at their horse, right? Every other body's horse is like, yeah, let's go, right? Nah. Yeah. No, like this person's horse is just like in a good old trot, like just like, like, sitting there wondering, thinking ass, okay? That could have been you. You could have been sitting around thinking, wondering a lot, okay? Like, but you get in there, okay? Right? You get in there. The end of this tough cycle of feeling held back, all this shit. If anybody been throwing negative energy your way, fuck out of here. Okay, exactly. Thank you. 10 of Pentacles, okay? It's coming through for you, baby. Yeah, look. That horse is there trotting around. Yeah, look. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is coming in for you, period. Okay, so if you've been struggling with any kind of finances or anything like that, you got money coming in. Spirit saying make sure you invest in proper things, okay? You know this money's coming in. Make sure you're investing that shit. You've been saying, oh man, if I get some money, I'm gonna do this. If I get some money, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna work on that. Do that shit. Spirit said, okay, it's coming in. Follow through. Your commitment's being tested to this, okay? Make sure that you're investing that money where you need to, okay? I know it's Christmas time or it's holiday season and it's New Year's and you want to go out and buy a brand new outfit and you want to go out and be out and like giving out money and paying for stuff for people, but Spirit is saying make sure that you're investing that shit in yourself. Make sure that you're investing that shit where you're going to get long-term returns in, okay? Also, who you invest that shit in, okay? Exactly, the Fool. You got a brand new beginning coming in here. Damn, okay? Also, New Year. This is giving me New Year energy, right? New Year coming in. Taking that leap of faith, right? Spirit is saying invest. There's some of y'all have been like, you know, like you got the plan, you've been putting it together, but you're like, I just need the finances or something. Like it's kind of like a situation like that. Like I've been saving, and it's like all coming together all at the same time. You got bullshit exiting your life. You got people who don't serve you exiting your life. You got you committing and being like, you know what? Let me get on my grind. Let me get on my shit for real. And boom, boom, boom. All this shit comes in, right? Luck is on your side. Here it comes. Brand new beginning coming in for you. And it's been slow. Somebody's been sending some energy to you that's been holding you back, okay? Okay, or you yourself have been self-sabotaging yourself, just kind of holding back in this situation. But Spirit saying no. The end of this tough cycle of you like being slowed down and stuff is ending, and you're going straight from having that having that one little pinnacle straight up to the 10 of Pentacles, skipping all the steps in between, boo, and going straight to the 10 of Pentacles. Damn, okay, with a brand new beginning. Okay, this is a good amount of money coming in. Good for you. Congratulations. Okay. You've been working hard for that shit. The end of this tough cycle of it's over. Yeah, it's ending. You're moving on. Okay. And this long-term wealth can come to you in a lot of different ways. Okay. It might not be you just waking up and winning the lottery or some shit like that. Right. You could come just wake up with an idea that's going to get you here to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You might have to put in some work, right? With that 9 of Pentacles there, you need to put in some work to get there, but it's guaranteed. It's coming. Okay. And for some of y'all, it's coming even quicker than that. Oh, look at this motherfucker here. This motherfucker here. This non-working ass, non-wanting to invest ass motherfucker here. They want to come now. Oh my God, I always knew you could do it. Me too. Me too. Okay. Yeah. Spirit saying when you get here at this 10 of Pentacles and all this 10 of Pentacles hits you and all this luck starts hitting you, you're going to have people coming out the woodwork. And you're going to be thinking like, yeah, like get back, right? But that's been you. That's been you, right? All these people been thrown, right? That eight of wands at the very beginning here, people talking shit about you, people doubting you, people having all the, you know, and if it's not even that, just people like your parents or people like that, like in your family having fears and anxieties, even if it's coming from a good place, right? They're still putting out that doubt energy, like I don't know if she can do this or I don't know if he can do this, like kind of energy. Even if it's coming from a place where they think they're loving you, it's more like you're having to fight off all this doubt energy, right? That's what's slowing you down. And you got some kind of nasty ass karmic throwing you a bunch of negative energy as well. But justice is coming. That karmic, that's just been sank. Okay, exactly. What did I just say? Okay, sank. That's over with. So you get over that. Okay, yeah. You're moving, exactly. You're moving on. You're putting all this bullshit behind you. You're like, nope, I'm done. I'm putting all this bullshit behind me. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's something. Luck on your side. Let's finish out this reading, blues. Luck on your side. Luck on your side. Luck is on your side. Okay, I'm hearing like ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You know, like that sound where it's like where you hit the big like big money and like a lottery machine or something like that, or like you go to the casino and it's like that kind of like sound. You know, it's just like the ching 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 ching. You know, it gives you that sound. Like that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. They're also showing me the end of the ending scene from Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11, where they're at the end, they're at the airport and they leave that one lady, that one little coin, you know, because they had to put in like a certain number of coins and hit it a certain number of times to activate it automatically winning. And this lady, and he leaves like a little quarter there, and he's like, "Oh, this one's been winning," or something like that. And she's like, "Oh, okay." Well, or this person just comes along and they just like, "Oh, somebody left a little quarter here," and she puts it in and she wins the big. You know, she puts like one coin in and wins like the millions. Like, oh my god, I won! Right? That's what I'm getting. Right? You had that one little coin. Bop. Put in that one little coin and ba da 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 da. Out pops a brand new fucking beginning. Right? You've been putting in that consistency. Right? Through the hardship. You've still been going. You've still been working. You've still been doing what you need to do, and through the hardship, right? And because of that, love is like exactly. You've been in hang mode. You've been in hangman mode, okay? To see there's something that you needed to see, right? There's something. There's some kind of karma that you needed to work through here, okay? Yeah, some kind of anxiety, some kind of fear, some kind of doubt. Yeah, energy coming within, you know, from within or without. Yeah, but now, Page of Wands. There's brand new good news coming towards you with luck on your side all over the place, opportunities all over the place. Yes, I knew it. 10 of Cups, right? 10 of Cups energy, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups energy here. That's beautiful, lovely. I'm so happy for you. You got options. 7 of Cups, you got options. Somebody mad too. Somebody mad. Somebody that wanted to hold on. Somebody's mad. They chose something else and they got a lousy ass 4 of Pentacles, and you over here with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and they're just like, oh, you should have stayed loyal, or you should have believed. Like, it is what it is, you know. What's this coming over here? Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands coming out over here. Over look at the bigger picture. Somebody's been confused. Somebody's been confused. Hasn't had the creative knowledge. Hasn't really known what to do or what's really going on. Like, why? There's been a reason. Spirit saying, step back and look at the bigger picture. Yeah, exactly. You had the vision to look through, right? Even if you were down, you had the vision to keep the vision. Like, I know this is gonna work. I know this is gonna work. I know it's gonna work. You know, you dove, you took the leap of faith, even though it might have looked like you were losing at first. That came up like a while ago, a couple of months ago. I think it was like at the beginning of fall, like in like August or September. We were getting a lot of those, like, spirit is telling you, just leave this job or leave this thing, just leave this relationship, take this leap of faith, take this leap of faith. It might be hard at first, but you keep on going with it and you're going to see the results of it. And many of you have done that. Many of you took that leap of faith and you have kept on with it and kept on with it and kept on with it and kept trying through it. And even though you might have felt like you were getting, you know, down a little bit, you kept your faith through it, right? And you were like, I know I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna do this. I know I'm gonna, I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna make it work, right? And you did it the right way too. And now here you are, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone, taking this action, and boom, right? All these obstacles are moving out of your way. The spirit saying, okay. A lot of you had to know. A lot of you had to realize you could do this shit on your own, right? That's why Spirit told you. You were never by yourself. Spirit was always there with you, right? But you needed to understand. A lot of you needed to break away from a lot of the codependency that you had, feeling like, oh, I need a partner, or oh, I need my parents, or oh, I need, I need a certain job, or I need a certain lifestyle. But yeah, exactly. Freeing your mind, right? Things have been illuminated to you now, right? Some of you needed to really learn how to believe in yourself and know that you can do this shit, right? Yeah. And some of you need to understand here with this Page of Pentacles again keeps popping up that there were some things that you were investing in that just you stepping back and looking at the bigger picture, right? Some people, some places, mindsets, what you were doing, how you were moving, what you were giving your time to and your emotions to and your energy to. You needed to learn. Yeah, no. I need to step back. For some of you, it was understanding that the work smarter, not harder, right? Some people here, we talked about that. There was particular masculine energies that's in the collective, right? That thought, oh, I'll never make anything out of myself if I'm not doing like back-breaking labor that I'm just giving like, 90-hour work weeks to and shit like that. And somebody here had to wake up to the fact that, yeah, you could work for a few hours a day and make just as much money as you did working those 90-hour days, right? Those 90-hour days, just 90-hour weeks. It probably felt like that shit, okay, right? Like you working doubles on doubles on doubles and shit, just being like, damn, and I'm still living from paycheck to paycheck. Like, yeah, some of you had to learn how to reorganize your money or learn how to make it off of really not so much money, okay? Some of you, it really highlighted to you when you were struggling or going through these times. It really highlighted to you who had your back and who didn't, right? Who believed in you and who didn't, and you were like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, who had your back and you didn't? Who convinced you not to take opportunities when you had them? What ways you convinced yourself to not take opportunities? Just a lot of shit you had to let go of. You had to see the bigger picture here. Yeah, you had to see how you were defeating yourself and how other people were helping you to defeat yourself. Okay. Is there anything else? Any last anything? Somebody here needs to know there was somebody that was a hater here, somebody that had a real slick ass tongue. This person is in depression. Oh my God, it's still this motherfucker. It's still this King of Swords in reverse, okay? With this Strength card here, the Strength card has been here behind us. It could be a Leo, okay? Or it could be another fire sign. I'm really getting like for some of you it's a Leo, okay? Excuse me, you got a hater. Somebody here's got a hate. Look at this shit. Oh my God. With Magician, as soon as I said you got a hater, the Emperor and a Magician and a Three of Pentacles. Somebody that really wants to work with you or somebody that was working with an Emperor, okay? Or if you're an Emperor, somebody that was working with you, okay? Somebody that wanted to collaborate with you, okay? Somebody that was trying to manifest you. For some of y'all, it was somebody trying to manifest being your Emperor, okay? Or being an Emperor to be with you, okay? Or this person was trying to use you, use your energy, or use you to become an emperor, okay? But being an emperor is not about that, right? It's about how you move. It's about how you get it. Like, an emperor is an energy, and you can't fake that energy. Somebody out here thought that they could get with you and like just take an emperor status here and manifest that for themselves. They were trying. It's like I'm trying to use you with this Three of Pentacles here. I'm trying to use you to become an emperor, okay? They might have thought all they needed, if you're an empress, okay, they might have thought all I needed to do is get married to you or be with you and I'll just be an emperor. That's not how that shit works. Or, like I said, they'll use your status or use you to get up to emperor status, right? Like, no, that's not how it works. God sees all. Like, hell no, that's not how that shit works. I'm telling you with that Strength card, it could be a Leo out there trying to do that shit. Damn, they mad as fuck though. Anyway, okay, let's get some last advice here. Let's get some last advice for the collective. We're going to wrap up this reading. I'm going to wrap up this reading for the collective. Wrap it up. Thank you. Adjustments are required. Yeah. So Spirit was saying you just needed to understand that some adjustments in your thought process and who you had around you, it was all required for you to get this outcome, right? Believe in the impossible. Yeah, you really had to learn how to step back and believe in the impossible. Believe in yourself. Believe in the fact that believe in God, believe in your spirituality, believe in your intuition, believe in things that maybe earlier, when you were younger in your life, you didn't think were possible, right? Like maybe you didn't really believe when this all started. You didn't really believe in manifestation. You didn't really believe in your spirit guides or believe in your intuition and all that shit, but you do now, okay? That's with adjustments, right? Like you needed to know how to really truly believe in yourself and believe in what was going on. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Have faith in your dreams, right? Know that you could do that shit, right? To believe in the impossible and know, right? And to really, be accepting and show the world the real you, right? To be fully committed to who you are and to your divine path. Like your Spirit is saying, a lot of you are stepping back and look at the bigger picture. Yeah. And Spirit saying, hold that vision, right? Hold that vision of yourself. Hold that vision of that, that version of yourself. Okay. Because with this full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. You're very close to achieving your goals, okay? All the answers that you've been looking for, they're coming to you now, right? All the who is it, who serves me, who doesn't, what serves me, what doesn't, are my manifestations coming around? They're saying with this full moon in Gemini, okay, everything is coming. So just work through your fears, baby, okay? Work through your fears. You are so close to achieving your goals, right? Keep on going, right? Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah. Ooh, oh my God, I said burnt the hell out of that. Yeah, somebody burned some bridges here. Somebody invested in something that really did not serve them and it burnt some kind of bridge here. Okay, that could be that mad person. It is what it is. Gotta learn your lessons. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, yeah, there was 2 more cards. Yeah. Okay, exactly. For some of you, yeah, absolutely, right? Getting over here into this, stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Not because that tough cycle is that end of that tough cycle is approaching, right? Be bold and make the first move because confidence is key to your success, right? Go ahead and make that move. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Go ahead and get in that masculine energy and do what you need to do, right? Go ahead and chase after your dreams because the time is here. The time is now, right? All the shit that's been holding you back is being cut away from you. Absolutely. And you're just soaring. You're doing it. Yeah. You really needed this like little time out of this break for like to have some healing, right? To have some healing and to really have this introspection moment. But the time exactly. Also, okay, new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle is beginning, right? A new romantic lovely cycle in your life is beginning. A new cycle is beginning, right? A new start is coming, right? You're very close to achieving this goal, right? Understand, right? Don't let your past hold you back because you are good enough, okay? Look at that shit. A new start is coming, okay? Okay? It's time to take action, right? Your spirit has what they're telling you, okay? That's it. You've been healing, okay? And it's time. It's time now. You realize what adjustments were required. You've been shown, right? You really had to come out of that zone of the past. You had to shake off that, wake up. Oh, I'm hearing that Bone Thugs. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah. So, right? So some of y'all are gonna wake up with some get up action, okay? Especially around the beginning of the year. Like it's just gonna start pop. It's gonna pop. Like pop for your ass, okay? Exactly. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's getting an Ace of Pentacles. And that's what you manifested this. You manifested this brand new beginning. Okay? Congratulations. I'm so happy for you, boo. Like, congratulations. Face down any of your fears, okay? And let that shit go. Okay? Because all this end of this tough cycle it's here for you, okay? It's 2022 is gonna be a brand new year, right? It's a brand new year, but it's gonna be brand new for you, honey. That's what I'm really getting, right? And it's all up to you, right? It's all up to you. It's all up to you taking control of your circumstances. It's all up to you putting in that work and doing what you need to do, right? So I'm so, so proud of you that you have been staying so consistent, that you have been going through. I know that so many of us on the spiritual journey, we go through this, and here in the spiritual community online with people, sometimes people we don't even know, people we don't have those connections to, we feel close to those people because it's hard, especially if your friends and your family or stuff like that aren't really going through awakenings. It's hard to explain to them some of the stuff that you're experiencing. It's hard for them, not everybody that you're friends with, your family with, you can tell, oh, I had this dream and it's making me feel like I need to, quit my job and go start a brand new beginning. Like, they're like, what? A dream, some cards, what you talking about? What? And it can be hard, right? It can be hard for a lot of us out there. We just got to kind of silently go through that shit. We can't really confess to people how deep the changes and the transformations are happening into us, right? We can't, a lot of us, we kind of have to do that silent crying or that silent going through stuff, or you have to understand, people are like, oh, you've been really going through it. And you're like, yeah, because I've been processing all this childhood trauma. I've been forgiving people that have been hurting me. I've been going through all this shit. I've been journaling. I've been, having dreams and like putting my stuff all, in order and doing what I need to do and like staying ducked off, and you haven't been hanging out. Oh, you're different now, or it's this, it's that. All that shit's hard, right? It's hard. A lot of time we don't I mean, yeah, plenty of people talk about it, right? But we are really, it's all like all love and light. It's all like the positive. Just stay positive. And yeah, it is important to just stay positive. But sometimes it just helps to have somebody acknowledge that shit. Like, it is hard. I know me personally, it was like, it was so hard to go through some of the things that I went through because I just didn't, one, some of the stuff, it was heavy, it was personal, and I didn't want to share it with anybody. There wasn't anybody out there that I really wanted to share it with. Um, and then some of the stuff, it's just like, this is just for me. This is for me to know that I'm going through. This is for me to know that I'm dealing with, and then on top of that, like, even if you did believe me, or even if you did not look at me like I was crazy for saying some of the things that I did, my spirit guides don't always, some things are just for me. It's like, nope, no, you can't tell your mom that. No, no, you can't tell your friends that. Like, no, you got to keep that shit to yourself, and you just got to know it, and it's just like, shit, this is heavy, like, but it strengthens you, right? And it strengthens you to know when it's time to share things and know when it's time to keep things to yourself, because it's just for you. It's just between you and your spirit guides, right? So, um, that's just important. Like I had somebody comment on one of my I wasn't trying to ignore the comment. I was just trying to find a way to like respectfully say this. It's like, this person was like, commented on something, was like, what are your spirit guides? Who are the, some people want to share who their patron saints are, who their spirit guides are, who, the people that they deal with are, and then some people don't. And I'm not the type of person that does. Like, it's not like I'm ashamed of it or I don't want to share it, but a lot of my spirit guides are people that are like, you got to earn knowing my name, right? You got to put in the work. You got, like, I had to, right? I had to work with them. I had to talk to them. I had to communicate with them. I had to, to give donations to them. Like, I had to earn knowing a lot of them and who they are and identifying with them, because a lot of my spirit guides are like, I'm not just gonna tell you. Some of them, yes. Some of them are like, hey, I'm so and so. Like, oh, hey, and some of them were like, figure it out. Like, who am I? And so, like, for me personally, I'm not the type of person that shares that. Like, I'm not gonna tell you who the name of some of the gods and goddesses, or like some of the people that I talk. Like, I'm not gonna tell you that, right? And that's just something personal for me, and I don't find any offense to it. It's just like, I'm just not gonna share that. And there's some parts of me that I'm just not gonna share with you guys, because frankly, I'm not trying to say this in a rude way, but it's none of your fucking business. Like, don't worry about it, right? So, but that's just me. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'll just say some shit, and like sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't have said it that way, but that's how I feel. But I wasn't trying to offend you. But a lot of times, right, at the end of the day, it's not about what, yes, our intention is important, right? But for a lot of, at the end of the day, it is about how somebody takes it. So always know, I love you guys. It's love, it's love energy here. There's just some things I'm not going to talk to you guys about. There's just some personal things I'm going to keep to myself. And, and in that way, right? That's why I tell you guys that I'm proud of you, right? Because for me personally, that was a big thing, is that I was going through so much emotional work and grow, and I saw it in myself, how much I was growing up, how much I was dealing with so many of my issues that I had been running away with. I had been just running away from, and just not taking a lot of personal accountability for a lot of the fuck shit I've done in my past, and for the ways that I do sometimes let myself down, but also finding that love for myself and doing all of that. And it was a very personal journey, and it wasn't something that I was just gonna, with some of my friends, yes, like a few people, yes, I can sit down and be open and honest with them about my spiritual journey and shit that I'm going through. But for the majority of the time, no. And even if I did, those people aren't going to tell me, oh, I'm proud of you, G, right? They're not going to tell me that. They're just going to be like, oh, that's weird, so that's why I tell y'all guys that, because I know, right? And at the end of the day, I don't 100% need that, but I'm not going to sit here and play like, I don't want that little pat on the back, like, you're doing a fucking good job, like, good for you. You're doing a good job. And I know I have been in other people's readings or something, and they've told me, like, you doing a good job. Like, I acknowledge you. I see the work that you're doing. It's a good job, right? And when you don't really get to experience that from a lot of other people in your life, sometimes it can be like that. You see me, bitch, like, thank you. I know I was doing a good job, but it feels good to hear that shit. And that's why I tell y'all that, right? Because I know, I feel it in the energy, right? I see it in my cards. I feel it in the energy. I feel how much you guys are working and working through shit. And that's why I tell you guys, bitch, I'm proud of you. Dude, I'm proud of you. You're doing it, right? You're taking control of your life, and you're doing what the hell you need to do. And I am so proud of you, right? Because that's how I tell you sometimes. If somebody hasn't told you that lately, because I know sometimes we deal with this and we got to keep it completely 100% to ourselves, right? Because some of us have kids, some of us have things that we're going through, partners and things like that we can't necessarily share some of these deeper parts of ourselves with, right? Or we find it hard to share certain parts of ourselves with. It's okay. You will come into you will eventually come into alignment with people that you can be very honest with about that stuff, right? Have faith in that and know that you are experiencing that in your life, right? I'm so fucking proud of the work you guys are doing, right? And I too am here reflecting at that towards the end of the year, and I am so grateful that I have you guys here because it has helped me so much, right? To be making these videos, to be learning along the side with you guys, right? And as you know, I'm kind of new to the game. Like I'm I'm trying to figure this shit out too myself. But we're all always trying to figure shit out, always, just kind of trying to blunder our way through life and trying to make some shit work, right? But I see you guys. I acknowledge you guys. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for everybody that lets me know stuff resonates or like participates in any kind of polls. I haven't done a poll here recently, but like any participates in any kind of polls or does any kind of suggestions or anything like that you guys would like to see. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all the emails. Thank you for everything, right? Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for everybody that comes and gets a reading from me. I really appreciate you guys. It's so amazing, and I am so incredibly grateful to have you guys in my life. And yeah, so we're just gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going through the rest of December, and we're gonna keep on going into the next year, right? Oh yes, I forgot. Yeah, we passed by it. I think it was December the 13th. It was like a few days ago. The channel's a year old. Woo, yay. I didn't even notice it, and then I went onto my YouTube studio and it was like, congratulations, you're a year old. And I was like, oh shit. I did, and I went back. I was looking back seeing I have like I think it was like 337 at the time when I looked at it. I had a ton of videos on here and I was like, shit, I did not even realize I had uploaded that much content in a year. I was like, damn. But anyway, just anyway, thanks to everybody who stuck all the way to the end and just was here, just a little gab session with me. I really appreciate you guys. And either way, thank you so, so very much. Let me know in the comment section down below, as always, if this resonated for you. Okay, if it didn't, I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just not your video. Check out some of my other videos, or maybe I'm just not your reader, and that's okay. I wish you love and light, and I hope that you find the clarity that you've been looking for out there. Okay, lovelies. Thank you so much, your guides and my guides, for being here and for protecting me and you while we're channeling these messages, okay? And all the amazing guidance they have given us, because, oh, you guys, I am just so in awe of my spirit guides, your spirit guide, and just everybody that just comes through to just really just like gang and help us, right? Like, it's amazing. Show that gratitude. Be very, very thankful, right, of your ancestors and your guides, okay? Because, wow, they do so much. I know they do so much for my life, and they're there for me, supporting me and being so kind and loving to me, and they are really here for you guys too. So I appreciate all the gratitude and I appreciate everything. Thank you guys again. I know I say it like 1,000 times in each video, but I'm just so grateful for you guys, right? If you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel, okay? If you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much, lovely, for being here. Thank you for being here for another video, okay? I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you were really looking for, okay? I pray that you are having a wonderful holiday season with your friends, with your family, okay? No matter who you're with, or, even if it's just yourself, okay? Give yourself a big old pat on the back and dance around, listen to some music or something. I don't know, have a wonderful time, okay? Get into the spirit. I love you guys so, so very much. Thank you for being here for another video, and I will catch you in the next one, lovelies. Bye.